Howdy guys, it's me. I know it's been a while, but I've been trying to get these videos perfect, trying to get the topic right, and if the topic's not right, then I don't want to do a video about it. So I took a while to make this video, so here it goes. But before I go into this video, I do want to tell you, if you do enjoy this video, or even if you don't enjoy this video, give this video a like, or a thumbs up, or give it a comment about what your favorite topping on pizza is. Mine is pineapples, for goodness sakes. Alright, now let's get started. Not everyone may know this, but the last few days, or maybe the last week or so, students at, I want to say University of Oklahoma, but it might be the Oklahoma University. I'll check that out before I post this. They were protesting for a few different things. First of all, they wanted their provost to resign. Second of all, they wanted a multicultural center, which is fine. Thirdly, one of the biggest things that I wanted to talk about today was the addition of a Popeyes on campus. Which is okay, Popeyes, alright, nice. I like Popeyes too, but I don't think I'll go on a hunger strike for Popeyes. The thing I'll go on hunger strike for is I'd go on hunger strike to see the Astros never win another game, but that's not gonna happen. I'd probably go on the record to say that if any of these things do get passed, I would want it to be the Popeyes, because that'd be so totally cool to see. I don't really care about the other stuff. It's good that they're doing it, but as long as they're not getting anybody's way, I don't have a problem with protests like that. I give them more props for the idea of the Popeyes than anything. That seems man, why didn't I think about that when I was in school? I could have protested to keep our Domino's open instead of closing it down for some off-brand pizza place. That place was crap, and anyone who's at my school can vouch for that, because the place that came after Domino's really sucked. And I know it was due to some things that the owner said and the founder said, but we didn't have to take it off. That was kind of overdrawn, especially since the new pizza place was kind of judgmental, or something kind of really bad, and didn't really have the quality that the Domino's had. Anyways, that's besides the point. But yeah, I would like to see that one. I would like to see that one resolved. I would like to see the Popeyes on campus, because that shows dedication right there. I don't really. The other stuff is fine. Stuff that they believe in, stuff that I know that they care really care a lot about, and that's fine. I'm glad about that. I'm happy about that. But they don't. The addition to Popeyes, that one really intrigues me. So that's all I gotta say about that. And hold on one second. Next part of the video, I want to do something a little bit different. So I decided to test this out to see how this would go. I decided to analyze some baseball cards. So I got this John Morris baseball card, which I chose specifically for one of his affiliates that he chose, or one of the affiliates that he played for, which was the Jacksonville. I think they were in 1983. I'm from Jacksonville, and it says he was a Southern League MVP in 1983. I'm not too familiar about John Morris. I'm a huge baseball fan, as noted by my Jacksonville Jumbo hat, which is the new name for the Jacksonville franchise. And he was didn't seem to be too big of a power hitter. He only got 7 home runs in his career to this point, and this is from 1992. You can't see it, but see if I can flip it this way. Oh, I guess you can. No, it's the same way. Oh well. So I'll just read you the background of this first. He was a Phillies primary left-handed pinch hitter in 1991. Missed most of 1990 with back injury. Underwent surgery for a ruptured disc in his back. Oh, goodness gracious. Missed most of 1988. Southern League MVP at Jacksonville in 1983. With batted, he He hit 287, 23 home runs in Jacksonville, and 91 RBIs in 137 games. Signed originally by the Royals out of Seton Hall in 1982. 3-year collegiate batting average was .418 with 28 home runs and 125 RBIs in 109 games. So that means in 137 games in the minors, or at least in 1983, he, according to this card, he hit for 91 RBIs in his whole career up to this point. In the majors, he hit 60 RBIs. Okay? And in college, his whole career, in 109 games, he hit 28 home runs. And his whole career in the minor league that year, or at least that year, he hit 23 home runs in 137 games. In the majors up to this point, 7. That's it. 7. Good grief, John. Batting average was pretty good in college, 418. 125 RBIs in 109 games. But RBI is kind of subjective. The thing about RBIs is they're runs batted in, so they're like situational. So I mean, I don't really like discredit him. Maybe he had like good hitters in front of him, or good people who could get on base. Let's see, he had 91 in the minors. Struck out 97 times up to this point. Oh goodness gracious! I'd be interested to see how Aaron Judge has done up to this point. His production dropped tremendously in the years that he has. Oh, he did have the surgery. I just read that and I forgot about that. Come on, Logan, learn something. Look at his height, if you can see it. If not, I'll read it to you. 6'1", 185. Man. Okay, well, that was a bust. Let me go to Wade Boggs. Wade Boggs, I think it's Wade Boggs. I'm not a Red Sox fan, I'm actually a Yankee fan, so the fact that I'm actually reading this is kind of interesting, I guess, but Wade Boggs is a really good player, actually. So this is his card, and it's kind of awkward because the picture is this way, but the words on the back are this way, so I'm just gonna read it. All-Star appearances, 1985 to 1991. American League. Became 7-time All-Star in 1991. Entered career 1991 with career average of .346. Nice. And also boasted a .355 average with men in scoring position. Oh, cool. He has won 6 AL batting titles. Nice. And is the first modern-day player to collect 200 or more hits in a season 7 straight times. Nice. He has a .322 average for 3 AL Championship Series and hit .290 versus Mets in 86 World Series. Okay. So up to this point, which was also 1992, he hit .375 lifetime. Not bad. Oh, that's just the All-Star game. Dang it. I also find it funny that, where is it? There it is. It says, home Tampa, Florida. And at one point, he played for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays at the time, which is pretty cool. So it all comes full circle. They weren't a team at the time of that card. But, still pretty cool. Let's see what we have here. That's really all I wanted to discuss. There's another guy that I have on the card, but I might touch on him later. Anyways, that's my video for today. I'll try to make these videos a lot shorter and a lot more frequent in the future. But if you have any questions, please send them down in the comments. Also, let me know which card you'd like to see me find next. I'll definitely do these cards again. I have a lot of cards. I love baseball cards. Football cards I'm not so fond of. I like football, but I don't really collect football cards. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, also, XFL might be here for the long term. Anyway, check out. Also, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. It only takes a few seconds, and you don't even have to click the bell.